How in the world are entry level jobs supposed to be entry level if they all require experience?
I graduate 2 months from tomorrow. I got nothing lined up. Nothing. I get rejection emails on the daily. No reason why. And I see on TV with the politics saying, oh, we got so many jobs. There's so many jobs for people. Even when I've tried to find a serving job last year, I couldn't get one.
To all companies out there, please stop saying that you're hiring for an entry-level job when you're really looking for someone with 4 years of experience.
No job is hiring, like whether it be like in corporate, whether it be like a minimum wage, if it's like a retail or whatever. These jobs are dead ass are just lying to people, straight up lying.
Why is there no longer any entry level jobs? Like, what's going on? Like, I just graduated college in June, and I've been applying to jobs, and there's literally no entry level jobs anywhere. Everywhere is looking for senior, manager, 10 years experience, 5 years experience.
Oh yeah, facts.
How can I become a
Facts.
senior if you won't even let me become a beginner?
Man.
Like, what's going on? And that's exactly why, if I was president, I would defund AI, because I really feel like AI is good, but it's also bad because it's taking away these entry level jobs that people like me need. Like, what's going
Oh
on?
yeah. That woman is I mean, she hit the nail on the head because how are entry level jobs supposed to be entry level if they all require experience? Something doesn't really make sense about this anymore because you can go looking for a entry level job and all the requirements don't even match the same because they do have 2 to 3 years of experience. That's what it requires. It requires specific skills. It also requires previous industry knowledge that you may or may not have. And for a role that's supposed to be your starting point, like where are you supposed to get this experience from if no one hires you for it?
Why are all of these places hiring but like won't
It doesn't matter what the job is. I know some people are saying that like, oh, maybe it's only for minimum wage jobs that will be accepting you.
Yeah.
No job is hiring, like
Yeah,
whether it be
nah.
like in corporate, whether it be like a minimum wage, if it's in, like a retail or whatever. These jobs are dead ass are just lying to people, straight up lying. I can't tell you like
Yeah.
how many times in the last couple of months where I've been calling.
Some of these jobs that you see like on the like on Indeed, for example, like sites like Indeed, they're not even real. They're actually not even real, which is insane.
And like, so I'll apply online, right? Because if you go in there, you call over the phone, they're gonna send you online. They're gonna make you apply online. No one's doing paper applications anymore. There's no human connection. You have to apply online.
Yeah.
I'll apply online, and then I wait a couple of days to give it some time, and I call them. Right, a couple of days, maybe a week at most. I call them. I can't tell you how many times these people like, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, like we're not hiring right now. We have no open positions, but you can still apply, and we'll keep your application
Nah,
like
bro.
in a
We ain't trying
folder."
to hear all that.
Why? Why is it? Why if they're
Yeah.
not hiring? Why is their applications open? Like,
Literally, like if you're not hiring, like remove the not hiring sign. Do whatever you gotta do to tell us that you are not hiring, so we don't apply to these jobs. Like I don't know what goes through these people's minds when they think that like you have so many people that are coming to apply for a position that says that it's available, but you're not hiring. I never understood that concept.
does it even make sense? Does that genuinely even make sense? I don't care about you keeping my file on folder or like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
we
can
don't
keep
care about
applying and
that.
like whenever we are looking for someone, then we'll hit you up. No, you won't. No, you
Literally,
won't.
no.
And I forget.
That's like me going to the mall and someone like shoots their pitch on a product that they have in the on like the one of the little like it be in the middle of the mall and they'd be trying to sell you something and then you'd be like, oh no, but I'll come back later though. It's like, bro, you ain't coming back. That's the same thing with these jobs out here.
What the exact thing is, but like especially during COVID, when people were like dying and stuff like that. There was something that came out, right? Maybe it's already been a thing, right? But I think it was like even heightened during COVID of something like a lot of companies, since they would say that they're hiring, right? They would say, we're
Mhm.
hiring, da 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 da. But of course, they wouldn't hire nobody, and they did this for it's like some reason that like that has to do with like economics and stuff like that. So they can get bailed out by the government. They can get like they can get like some type of loan or something like that from the government and rake in all that money. But like I said, that's why I've been saying for a long time too that a lot of these companies They'll hire, like, let's say like for a 10-person job, they'll hire 5 people and have them work twice as hard
No,
and and then
facts.
pay them the same amount of
Pay
money.
him the
They're not
same
paying
amount
them
of money.
anymore. It's not like they're paying them, oh, we're gonna pay you maybe from $10 to $15. No. They'll start.
Literally breaking their backs for pennies, guys.
To all companies out there, please stop saying that you're hiring for an entry-level job when you're really looking for someone with 4 years of experience.
Yes.
Sincerely, someone who has interviewed for an entry-level job, got rejected, and replaced by someone with 4 years of experience.
Yes, girl. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. She literally said what I was gonna say. And the sad part about that is that companies are not even like going out of their way to let us know that they are, not hiring, but they are out here. Like, let's say you actually get the job. The companies aren't even training the way that they used to anymore. They're not investing as much in the beginners, and they're expecting people to show up already prepared, which sounds very efficient, I might add, but it creates this bottleneck because now you've got a lot of people trying to fit in with fewer true starting points available. So as a result of that, the standards are going to go up, the competition is going to go up, and the barrier to that entry is just going to get higher, which like it really doesn't need to. Like, you literally need experience to get hired, but if you don't have a job to get that experience, you're not gonna get hired, which I don't understand it, especially in the entry level category.
Can someone make this whole getting a job after college make sense? I'm graduating from Texas A&M University with a really high GPA.
Nice,
I've had an
nice.
internship, I've had jobs, I have a lot of social media experience, I worked with brands, I'm pretty broad, I've done so much.
Yeah.
I've been involved, I've worked
This
my
girl's
way
ready.
through college.
This girl's ready,
I'm
man.
graduating with honors, and I've applied to over 100 jobs, and I can't get anything. And it's not
Damn.
like I'm applying for one specific kind of job. I'm going broad. And I
Lit,
had a couple
yes.
interviews on Thursday, and I thought it went well. You know, my personality is great for sales, right? I've got the good GPA, I've got the work ethic, I've got it all, right? But I cannot get a job to save my life. Spending $8,000 a semester to go to a very good school, to not even be able to get a job once I graduate, I have nothing lined up.
Yeah.
It's really like overwhelming because it's like, what am I supposed to do? And I'm not being stingy saying, oh,
That can work down on you too.
jobs with certain salaries. No, I'm really trying to be broad. I just don't get it. Like, what's wrong? Is it something with me? Because I'm going to tell you for a fact, whatever job hires me won't regret it. I have a work ethic like no other. I bought a brand new car at 19 because I wanted it so bad. I have worked hard for everything I've ever wanted in my life. I don't let rejection, I don't let failure, I don't let any of that stop me. I graduate 2 months from tomorrow. I got nothing lined up. Nothing. I get rejection emails on the daily. No reason why. And I see on TV with the politics saying, oh, we got so many jobs. There's so many jobs for people. Even when I
Lying,
tried to find a
man. They
serving job
lying.
last year, I couldn't get one. Yet I got 6 years of experience. Try not to have a mental breakdown crying, but it just makes you wonder, like, are you good enough and are you going to find a job at all?
I feel for that girl too, because she is just like a lot of people that are out there in the world. Hell, one of y'all might be relating to exactly what she's going through. If you do everything right, like internships, freelance work, side projects, networking your way, like and it still doesn't like translate to opportunity, even though you're out there doing everything right, you're going by the book, you're out there saying or trying to do what people told you to do because, that's what used to work back in the day, and you're still struggling to get into the door, after a while, that's going to wear down on you. Like it's really going to just mess with your self-worth, honestly. And it's going to create frustration, it's going to create doubt, and even burnout before your career is already begun, because it's like you've worked so hard just to try and get started, and you're telling me that it's not going to work. Like, the whole point of college was to get a job. Am I wrong? So if you're out here, struggling to even find an entry-level job, and you know that you've truly done the work, I'm here to tell you that it's not just you. This is a system issue, and entry-level jobs aren't as available as they used to be. And until companies out here start valuing training and development again, a lot of people are going to keep feeling stuck before they even get started.